Hey bunnies, so for today's iPhone Diaries is going to be a topic that has been popping up on my timeline for weeks now, like at least one day every week this year it's been popping up, and that is whether or not you should use soap on or in your vagina. Now, if you had watched my I think it's the pros and cons of douching video, I think that was a Naked Sunday, you would have seen me mention that I do not recommend douching, and it's not recommended by a lot of people actually, so it's not just me. And I even compared it to cigarettes. Like, people would be like, why is douching so bad, and they're selling it in the stores? Well, cigarettes are horrible for you and they still sell those in the stores, right? So no to douching, as well as no to putting soap in your vagina. And this is also from a personal experience. I used to use soap down there and it would leave, like, after a while, like, it did not agree with my body or whatever, no matter what soap I used. And like, let's say a couple hours during the day, I'd find myself having to take another shower, like 3 showers for the day, because an odor would come up, which we all know is not fun for anybody. I did read an article about not using soap down there, and I'm like, okay, let me try that. And I used just plain water and my fingers, which I did mention in my other videos about just using water down there, warm water, not hot water, and your fingers to clean your vagina. And I found, like, within that week, the scent went from here to non-existent at all. Now, your vagina should have a particular odor, but not an offensive odor, okay? Your vagina should be the first thing you wash when you first get into the shower. When you're all wet and whatever, take your fingers. I recommend using your fingers and just, you know, washing the folds, getting in there and just making sure it feels clean. Then afterwards, you can go in with your loofah or your washcloth or whatever it is that you use and wash the rest of your body. Your vagina is not supposed to smell like a rainforest. It's not supposed to smell like perfume or flowers or fruits or anything like that. It's not supposed to. I know a lot of girls say they use the, oh, my sponge looks so dirty. Let's try not to see that. Okay. I know a lot of girls say that they use the Dove down there because it's a lot more sensitive and whatever. And me personally, I do use Dove on the rest of my body because my skin is really sensitive. Like, I itch really easily, and Dove is the only soap that I've used that has not made me itch. So that's what I use as well. But at the same time, I do not recommend using it on your lady parts. And that's my personal opinion. And that's actually the opinion of a lot of doctors out there, to not put soap in your vagina. I do understand, you know, you thinking, oh my gosh, but I need to clean it. Your vagina works differently from the rest of your body, okay? Your vagina is a self-cleaning instrument. Like, it does not need any other additives other than water to be clean. Your vagina your vagina has a certain pH balance, and when we use like douches or soaps or feminine washes or anything like that, it disturbs the pH balance and it throws off the scent and just throws off your vagina altogether. There is this test, I think Summer's Eve makes it, or one of those girly brands makes a at-home pH balance test. You could try that. When I was using soap down there, I did try it and I did realize that my pH was off, so I had to adjust that. And how I adjusted that was just stop using soap, because if you know you don't have a STD, if you know, nothing crazy has been going on in your sex life for a while, then more than likely it's because you're using soap. A friend of mine, after I did the douching video, she messaged me and said that she had a similar problem with her soap, and her doctor recommended, I think it was probiotics, and that helped a lot with her vaginal odor and the taste as well. So if you want your vagina, I guess, to taste like spring water or, you know, whatever, then go ahead and take some probiotics. Anyways, so the long and short of it is, do not use soap in your vagina. You can try probiotics if you want to. I personally haven't done it, but my friend said she did it and it worked wonders for her, so you can go ahead and do that. I do not recommend feminine washes or douching. Definitely do not douche. I do not recommend washcloths or loofahs down there, because they do kind of carry some kind of bacteria from this dirt and whatever on your skin. So don't, like, if you don't have to, don't do it. Use your fingers. Your fingers are perfectly fine. Even with my nails, it's not like I'm sticking my fingernails up there. Just use your fingers, literally the size of your fingers, and just rub and clean and get into the folds and all that, and try to get everything out. Make it feel as clean as possible with just pure warm water from the tap. And that's it. Until next time, peace sign and kissy face. Bye.